Welcome back. Someone took a trip to Toronto recently. Stef C joining us on the show. Great to have you here.
Yay, I love being here in this seat.
I know, right?
It's cool.
It's the Midday host with the Midday host fill-in person.
It's weird.
Fun. It's great. I feel like we can just relax and just chat.
I'm going to interview you for a bit. How are you?
No, I don't think I could be interviewed. I think the show on the other foot would be weird.
I know, it is weird.
Is it?
It is. It's okay.
Okay, well, we'll get into it then. You attended the World MasterCard Toronto Fashion Week. I have to say, I've never been to this. What is it like?
It's awesome. It was the first time I ever went as well. I've always heard about it, seeing like the awesome pictures of all the fashion that happens. So they do it twice a year. They do it in New York, they do it in Paris, they do it in London, and it's 6 months before the season. So I went in October, and that's going to be the fashion for this coming spring.
Is it hard to get into fashions that are not for the season you're going into?
No, it's kind of cool to see because everyone's kind of already dressed for the current season. So you get to see what everyone's wearing right now as well, like the actual people that are there in the streetwear and all that. And then you get to see what's coming up. So it is kind of cool because it's a little chillier. And then you get to see what's going to be coming up as it gets warmer. So that's kind of cool.
Plus, Stef spent a lot of time in Toronto working at Chum, I believe, radio. Which station were you with?
Chum 104.5.
Right. And you loved it, and it was great.
I loved Toronto.
You know what? When you have a family, things change a little. So it was nice to go back and see your friends.
It was good. I haven't seen them in about 4.5 years, so it was awesome.
Do you remember most of the trip, or?
There was very little sleep, I can tell you that. There was a little, but there was not a lot of sleep, just because I wanted to get in the shows. There were 32 shows the entire week. So there was 8 shows, almost 8 shows a day. There was like 6 on some days, and it was just really busy. So then I wanted to see my friends too. So
of course.
It was great though. It was a good week.
Packed a lot in. Let's check out some of the fashions that were a part of this.
So we saw a lot of cold shoulders is what they're calling it. They like a lot of cutouts, which is awesome. And then also they're doing the white dress shirt. So that's coming back. You know, not typical white dress shirt. They're kind of trying to make it a little bit more funky. Then we also have boho. This came from fall as well. We saw a lot of like that boho look and the hippie look, and that's going to continue into spring as well. And a lot of lingerie.
Like as everyday wear?
Everyday wear. They're trying to make
Should I wear that on Midday?
Yes, you should. I think that would be fantastic.
I bet.
And then they're also doing a lot of pleats and ruffles, but nothing too extreme, just a little flirty. A lot of shine we're seeing, a lot of glitter. Again, that's coming from the fall going into spring as well. And then a lot of stripes. So we have plaid right now for fall, and then going into spring, we're going to see a lot of stripes. And this was my favorite dress of the entire show. This is a lot of florals and lace that we're going to be seeing as well. And this one was from Matisse, and he's an amazing designer. And all the designers at the Toronto Fashion Show are Canadian. So he's a Canadian designer. And when you go to the World MasterCard Fashion Week, the website, worldmastercardfashionweek.com, you can see all the pictures from all the designers that were there. Click on their links, and you can check out the entire season. And his is absolutely amazing. So it's Lucien Matisse, if you want to check out his stuff. It is gorgeous. Another one that I loved was from Narcisse, and she has amazing bridal line. So if you want to see wedding dresses, she is definitely the one to go look at. And then Pre-Loved, very cool line as well. So again, all of these are Canadian designers. The Toronto one is very cool for that. Everything is Canadian there. All the hairdressers, you had Ken on from Raw. He did all the hairdressing there.
Did an amazing job. We
so
saw
everything
the
Canadian.
Really good.
It's a great atmosphere to be in too, because everyone's like just really excited, and everyone loves what they're doing there. And again, being all Canadian, I think it just gives it like that much more of a very cool impact that we can do that here.
Absolutely, totally relevant to our own country. We still have a minute and a half. You were going to talk a little bit about the fall lines.
Yeah. So this is what's going on right now. We had talked about it a bit before when I was on, but for this season, again, that boho, that glam sort of bohemian hippie look. So anything that's kind of like hippie-ish from the 70s and you want to glam it up, that's definitely huge right now. Plaid is really big. We all have plaid. Everyone's got plaid in their closet.
When was plaid out?
I know.
What I want to know.
It really isn't.
Everybody has always loved plaid, it seems to me.
But it's funny because everyone's mixing and matching their plaid too. So you can wear, you know, if you've got like a plaid shirt with another plaid shirt or plaid boots or something like that. Totally. That's huge right now. A lot of fringe. So everything that's kind of fringy and like flowy. Pastels are big right now for fall, which is kind of cool because that's going to go into spring as well. And again, the shimmer and the glimmer and all that shine, which is great for like the holiday season too. So yeah, so pretty much everything that we're seeing for spring right now for fall. A lot of heavy sweaters too are big right now.
And the drapey, long, sort of flowy capes.
Yes,
so
and the
huge.
short pants.
Yes.
Short pants with boots right now is absolutely huge.
Yeah.
The culottes,
cool.
as they call them.
Yeah, the culottes.
The culottes.
How fun.
Yes, I like it.
Ta-ta.
Yeah, so then the next one happens in spring, and that'll be the one for fall, and hopefully I can go to that one too. I totally am. I'm like, I'm going to all of these fashion shows now. It's so much fun.
Right?
Yeah.
Your bicentennial trip.
I know,
to,
seriously.
That's not the right term. Biannual.
Biannual.
To Toronto. I think it's a great idea. You
I
can
think
come on
so.
and tell us all about
Yay.
it. Awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
WorldMastercardFashionWeek.com is right on the screen. You can go there and check out all of the other details we didn't get to today. Steph did a great job, though.
Thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome. We're back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.